Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our fourth Sustainable Espresso. I'm here with Maja, and today, again, we will try to elaborate a bit more on ESG frameworks in 10 minutes. And of course, join us for the next session in 2 weeks. So ESG frameworks, what are they, where and when we need to use them, why and how again? So Maja, can you please tell us which are these frameworks?
Hi, Robert. Yes, we actually know many different frameworks. At first, Sustainability Espresso, we already talked about ESRS framework, but today we will look at some other frameworks which are also widespread. The most important and most used is GRI Standard. Then we also know SASB Standard, United Nations Goals, and many more.
Nice. So let's maybe start with GRI standards. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yes, GRI standards are made of three main pillars: universal standards, sector standards, and topic standards. Then universal standards cover three segments: GRI 1 Foundation, GRI 2, and GRI 3. GRI 1 Foundation outlines the purpose of the GRI standards and explain how to use them. GRI 2, General Disclosures, contains disclosures about organizational structure, reporting practices, activities, governance, strategies, policies, and many more. And GRI 3, Materiality Topics. This part of the standard explains the steps by which an organization can determine the topics which are most relevant to companies' impacts, and they are called material topics. Then we also know GRI sector standards, which intend to increase in quality, completeness, and consistency of reporting by organizations. Standards will be developed for 40 sectors, starting with those with the highest impact. These are oil, gas, agriculture, and fishing sector. And lastly, GRI topic standards, which contains disclosures for information on specific topics. Examples include standards on waste, occupational health, safety, taxes. We should also say that these disclosures have requirements and also recommendations. Requirements must be reported, but recommendations are just encouraged.
Oh, sounds complex. As I remember from our first session where we talked about ESRS standards, are the GRI standards quite the same or similar to ESRS or no? Is this true?
Yes, this is true. ESRS standards are made on the GRI basis. EFRAG organization also made mapping between the standards, so the companies who already report under GRI can simply use this mapping document and already have the base for ESRS reporting. So it's quite useful.
Yeah, it is useful, quite useful. You also mentioned the SASB, so SASB standards. What is these kind of standards and what's the difference compared to GRI?
Yes, sub-standards are also quite important. They are founded by International Sustainability Standard Board. And these standards enable organizations to provide industry-based disclosures about sustainability risk and opportunities, such as access to finance or cost of capital over the short, medium, or long term. SEPS standards identify the sustainability-related issues, which are most relevant to investors in these 77 industries they are covering, so quite a lot. The standards were developed with participation from companies, investors, and also experts from the specific areas.
77 industries. That really sounds quite a lot. Do we have maybe some more simple and general standards or let's say guidelines that can be applied across all these industries?
Yes, we have. The United Nations goals, also known as Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, which are set of 17 global goals established by the United Nations in 2015 to address social, economical, and environmental challenges facing our world. These goals are widely known and general guidelines for a better world for 2030. These goals address issues such as poverty, inequality, environmental degradation, access to education, and healthcare. They provide a framework for countries, organizations, and individuals how to work together towards a more sustainable future for us all.
Okay, sounds interesting and quite useful. Thank you. Maybe would you like to mention any other guidelines or standards that can be applied or relevant for different industries and business in general?
Yes, we can actually mention also ESA sustainability standards. They are a set of guidelines and frameworks developed by the ESA organization to help other organizations integrate sustainability principles into their operations and products. Two of the most important in the environmental area are ISO 14040 and 14044. Both of them are connected to life cycle assessment. One of them describes the principles and framework of life cycle assessment, and the other one requirements.
Okay, thank you, Maja. That was quite useful. So thank you for today. I hope you will join us as well for the next time, where we will probably talk about data strategy and how can you deal with your data in order to become, let's say, more successful and get a better insight on ESG related data. Thank you and have a good day.
Bye.